Now, can you help me to feel the formula? Because you have YA. Can you tell me what is YA?
YA is wait, hold on. YA is 5.
Uh-huh. So you have YA, you have YB, you have that, you have XB, you have XA, and you have X. Uh, all of them you have. So then for if you put these numbers into this formula, you can quickly find the equation of the line. So the purpose here is to get the equation of the line, okay? So um now can you help me? Y minus YA. What is YA? You told me 5 equals. Now, tell me, YB minus YA. What is that?
Um, Y minus 5.
YB minus YA. What is YB?
Oh, YB is 7
Very good. So 7
and
minus 5.
YA is 5. Yep.
Very good. What is XB minus XA?
XB minus XA is negative. Oh no, 1 minus negative minus 1.
1. 1 minus negative
1.
1. The first thing that you said is
Oh
correct.
yeah.
Times, now, X is just X, but what is XA? What is the XA, Elda?
Next A is negative 1.
Very good. So negative 1. Okay. So it seems that is the equation of the line. All you need to do is to try to basically try to simplify it. Now, let's do it. Let's do the algebra. So y minus 5 would equal to, can you tell me what would be the answer for this fraction? 7 minus 5 divided by 1 minus negative 1.
Um, it will be 2 divided by 2.
Very good. So technically 1. So 1 times, and this is called m. This is called the slope because this is yb minus ya over xb minus xa. This is the rise over run, or it's called slope. Now, times x minus negative 1 is going to be x plus 1. Okay, so we are so close to the end because we want to get whenever we are talking about the equation of the line, standard format of the equation of the line looks like this. Y equals mx plus b. M and b are numbers. Okay, so this is called slope and this is called y-intercept. What does y-intercept mean? Y-intercept refers to the point where the line crosses the y-axis. So, for example, this, oops, see, this line, it crosses the point y-axis at this point. That is called y-intercept. You understand what I'm saying? So y-intercept is the point where the graph hits the y-axis. Okay, now we are so close because we want to get this line into this format. But we need to do some algebra. So what do you see? You see y only isolated on the left side of the equation. So whatever else we have in our equation, we just push it. We need to push it to the other side of the equation. So therefore, it's going to be y equals. So because 5 is going to go over. So 1 times x and then 1 times 1. So it's going to be, can you tell me, 1 times x plus 1, what would it be?
It will be 1x plus 1.
Exactly, 1x plus 1. So basically 1x plus 1. And then because 5 goes to the other side of the equation, you just add it with 5. So therefore, the equation of the line is going to be 1x plus, instead of 1 and 5, you just put 6. Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes sense.
Okay, very good. So equation of the line here, let me write it again, 1 plus 6. Now, the equation of the line is 1x plus 6. The thing that is multiplied by x, it's called slope. So slope is, can you tell me what is the number for slope?
The number of slope is 3.
Whatever that is multiplied by x. What is multiplied by x? That is the equation of the line that you find. I put it in the box. What number is
Yeah,
multiplied
6.
by? Sorry?
6.
No. Yeah, 6.
1. 1.
1 is multiplied by x. So the slope is 1. Now, this 6 that you referred to, it's called Y-intercept, or where it crosses the y-axis. Now, if someone asked what is the y-intercept of that line, what would you say?
Um,
What is the
6.
y-intercept?
I intersect with 6.
Exactly. Y-intercept is 6. It means where, see here, because for the line that we talked about here, it's -1 and 5. So technically this is 5. Here is -1. And the other point is 1 and 7. Basically, here is 7 and here is 1. So where it crosses the y-axis, it's in between of the 5 and 7, which is 6. That's that, 6. You understand?
Yes.
Where it hits the y-axis. So very good. So that was the question. What is the y-intercept? It's 6. But now what you learn is that how do we find the equation of a line if we have 2 points of it? And if you have 2 points, you have this big formula. It's very important, actually.
Okay.
Okay? Once you have 2 points, you just put those 2 points into the equation. So you write this, so you got to memorize this. Y minus YA equals YB minus YA over XB minus XA times X minus XA. Then
Okay.
you just put XA and YA and XB and YB into the formula and you find it. You understand?
Yes, I understand.
But very good. So basically, the second part, it says, what is the y-intercept of the line that passes through point A and point B? We just find it, it's going to be 6, right?
Yep.
Okay. So now they're talking about something else, that the line. Okay, but before that, let me give you one more example of this. So let me pull some examples up here. Okay, equation of the line that passes through 2 points. Example. Well, let's take this. Write the equation of the line that passes through -1 and 2 and 1 and 6. So point A is -1 and 2, and point B is 1 and 6. Now, how do we find the equation of the line that passes through these 2 points? Do you remember what did we do for the previous example?
Yeah.
Okay, so what should we do for getting the equation of the line that passes through these 2 points? And finally, you have to find something like this. Y equals mx plus b.
Okay.
Finally, you have to, and for doing that, you need to find m and you need to find b. Okay,
Yeah.
first let's draw that line so that we understand actually what, let's find the, let's look at it. What does it look like, the graph? So see here, this is your y-axis and this is your x-axis. Where is the point A? Can you help me with that? So -1, -2, -3, something like that. And the 1, where is that? 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. So where is the point -1 and 2?
-1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Um.
X is -1. So basically this is the x, right?
Yeah.
And 2 goes 2 units up. Am I right?
Yeah. You're right.
So here is the point. And this is called point A. Agree?
I agree.
Very good. Now, point B is 1 and 6. So 1 unit here, and maybe 6 is up there. Because 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So
Yeah.
1 and 6, therefore, it's going to be here. This is the point B. Now, when you want to find the line that passes through the 2 points that we indicated, you just need to match these 2 points up. You understand?
Yes.
That's it. But the question is, what is the equation of this line? How do we find the equation of this line? You remember I give you a big formula. Look at the last slide. This. Oh no. No. Yeah, look at this. Look at the formula that I put in the box. So the formula is y minus ya equals xb minus xa,
Yeah.
equals yb minus ya over xb minus xa. And this is called slope. And then you
Yeah.
multiply it by x minus xa. Once you put all the numbers in then you need to just simplify it, do the algebra, simplify it, and find the equation of the line. Now we want to do this. What was that formula? Because it's the
Y
first lesson
minus
that we are working
ya.
on that. Sorry?
Y minus ya
Very good. Y minus
equals
ya. Uh-huh.
y
B
a y
minus
yb.
ya
Yeah. Yb minus 1a. Yeah.
over
And over xb minus xa.
Very good. And then times x minus xa.
And then times x.
You understand? Okay, now tell me I put the values in. So y minus what number? What is ya?
Ya is y minus ya is wait, ya is 2.
Very good. So y minus 2 equals. Now tell me the slope. What would be the slope? What is yb minus
Slope,
ya?
the slope will be 6 minus 2
Uh-huh.
over
6 minus. Uh-huh.
1 minus negative 1.
Very good. Perfect. So this whole thing, whatever this fraction, the answer for it is basically is, it's going to be your slope or m. But it's going to be multiplied by x minus xa. What is xa? What is xa, Eldon?
Xa is negative 1.
Very good. Okay, so now all we gotta do is just doing the algebra. We need to simplify it. Okay, so because look at the formula that I put in the box, y equals mx plus b. We want to get that in that format. Get the equation that we just found in that format. So for that
Yeah.
reason, y is isolated on the left. So you just have y. Therefore, whatever you have, like -2, you need to push it over. Okay?
Yeah.
But now, first tell me what is m? What is the value of m? What is the number for it?
Number 4 is, wait, oh, it will be 4/4/2, which is 2.
Exactly. So you just put 2. Now, 2 times x minus
N
-1, which
minus
is
negative 1, which is 2n minus negative 2.
okay, okay. So what is inside the bracket? Because x minus -1, it's just x plus 1. Do you agree?
Yep. Oh, so
Okay.
it will be 2x plus 2.
Plus 2, and then you have this 2 and the left side of the equation where you need to go move it over, and then you add it with 2. So basically y is going to be 2x. Well, okay, let me do it step by step so that you don't go lost. See, uh,
No, I understand.
you understand? Okay,
So
very
like
good.
it's like 2x plus 2 because there's minus 2. So the plus 2 will be like um
Very good, very good.
oh
So
yeah.
therefore, oh no, not 2 2. Why I did 2 plus 2 plus 2. Okay, so that's it. Oh, oh, that was true. I mean, yeah, yeah. 2x plus 2, and then you add another 2. So therefore, y is going to be 2x plus 4. Understand? Now, this is the equation of the line. Tell me what is the slope, what is the y-intercept? This is the equation of the line. What is its slope and what is its y-intercept?
The slope will be 2 and the intersect will be 4.
Very good. The y-intercept is 4. And it makes sense. Look at the graph. Because where does it hit the y-axis? See 2, 3, and 4. Exactly at 4, it hits the y-axis. You see, what does y-intercept mean? It means the point where it crosses the y-axis, which is exactly 4. Make sense, Elda?
Yes,
Okay.
it makes sense.
So basically, this is equation of the line. I'm gonna give you some questions for the next time about the equation of the line. So some point, some basically I give you 2 points, and I want you to both to first draw it and then find the equation of the line. So and determine what is slope, what is the y-intercept. Okay.
Yes.
So, and this is the template for that. Now, let's look at that. Look at the questions. Technically, okay, we are going to do part C next time, but let's see if we can do question number 2. Question number 2 is a little bit tricky. Now, it says a 3-digit positive integer m is odd. Now you all have 3 digits, so this is there's a number that has 3 digits: 1 digit, 2 digit, 3 digit, but it's an odd number. So what does this tell you if a number is odd number?
Um, pardon, my
If
internet was
if a
cutting off.
number, if a 3-digit number, for example, can you
Yeah,
tell me 125, is it odd number or even number?
it's an odd number.
Uh-huh. 128. Is it odd number or even number?
Even.
Oh, very good. So now, if someone says there is a 3-digit number that it's odd number, what does this tell you? It should tell you something. I mean, give you some information about that. Which digit are kind of like determined if they say the number, the 3-digit number is an odd number.
125.
125 is an example, but generally speaking, they're saying the number is m. It's a 3-digit number, but it's odd number. Isn't it true that I conclude the last digit either is 1 or 3 or 5 or
5,
7
7,
or 9?
9.
Yeah, because it's
Yep.
odd number. Is that true?
Yes.
Good. Let's continue. It says if the hundredths digit of m equals to the product of tens digit and ones. So see here, this is called 100 because, for example that we said 125. One is the hundreds. Make sense? And this is
Yes.
the tens basically. And this is the ones. Now, the question says hundreds, so where that is, hundreds equal to product of tens and ones. So basically this number equals the product of this number and ones. We don't know which one it is. Actually, we just know one of them is the number that we're looking for. But then says the hundreds equals, so hundreds, it means just this, equals, so this is hundreds, equals tens times ones. Now, what does this information tell us? Can you give an example? what could possibly the hundreds be?
The hundredths.
Okay, so let me know first what number can go here instead of tens.
9.
9 can go. What else?
1.
9, 1, basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 0 as well.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yes.
So basically 0, 1, oh, wait a second. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Am I right? Any of these
Yes.
could go. Now, what it says is that tens times ones is going to be 100. So you have tens, you have ones, is going to be 100. Let's give it an example. Now, what could possibly hundreds be? What number can hundreds become? Can you tell me?
Yes. 1. The tens times ones will be 10.
It would be hundreds. So, for example, keep an example. Can possibly tens be 0?
Yes.
Well, why you're saying yes? Because 0, look at that. Hundreds is tens times 1. 0 times any of these number, it's going to be 0, right?
Yep.
Because 0 times any number is 0. So therefore, hundreds is going to be 0. Is it acceptable? Is it still a 3-digit number?
Yes.
Okay, 0, 1, 2. Is it a 3-digit number?
Um, no, it's not.
No, it's not. So 0 is not acceptable.
Yep.
Now, is 1 acceptable?
Yes.
Why? Give me an example.
It's acceptable because um so it won't be like, so it only can be a hundredth.
Uh-huh. So 1 times 1, okay, 1 times 1 become 1, right? So this could be 1. So therefore, the hundreds could be 1. Or 1 times 3 is 3. So the number could be 3, right?
Yep.
So the 3 digits, therefore, it's going to be, for example, if in case of 1, it's going to be 111. In case of 3, it's going to be 313.
Yes.
But look at the question. The question says the 3-digit positive integer is m, is odd, and it has 3 distinct digits. 3 distinct digit, it means none of the digits are like each other. It's not repetitive. Okay?
Okay.
But what you can see in this example, 1 is repetitive, 3 is repetitive. So these are not true. Therefore, can tens be 1? We just found it's not possible. Because if tens become 1, so the hundreds, because see, any number times 1, it's going to become that number. So if tens is 1, therefore tens times ones, it's going to be the same. So 100, it's going to be the same as ones. So what you can see here, 1 is the same as ones, 3 is the same as 3. So therefore, what we said is that 3 distinct digit is violated. You see, they're not going to be distinct. It's going to be
Yes.
repetitive. Okay, so 1 cannot be the case as well. How about 2? Can 2 be the answer?
Yes.
Why then? What is the example of it? Can you tell me a 3-digit number that actually it has tens of 2? What is the 3-digit number?
212.
Tell me again.
212.
212?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but there is problem with it. First, okay, what is the problem? You tell me. 212, it's 2 is repetitive. It says it cannot be the digits are 3 distinct digits,
Oh, okay.
right? So, and by
Yeah.
the way, we ruled out tens as 1. What you did is that you used tens as 1. So tens cannot be 1 because exactly the same reason. Because if tens is 1, then the number is going to be repetitive. It's going to
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
repeat itself. So
So it can't be 3 either
it can be 3 either. Why?
because because it only can be 3 for like it will repeat.
But it can.
Number
But
will
we
repeat.
didn't. We didn't assess 2. Can it be 2?
No, it
Because the number
can't.
that you said is 212. When
No, it can't.
212,
It can't be 2
why?
because every time the number will be repetitive because um the only number that can be times to be 2 only 1 and 2. So it will repeat the number 2
Well,
twice.
look at it. Hundreds equals tens times ones. So 2, if this is, well, we said ones could be 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Now, if it is 1, what would be the number? It's going to be 2 times 1, which is 2. I agree with you. It's not going to work because 2 and 2, it's going to be repetitive. Okay? See? What I'm saying is that if ones is just 1 and tens is 2, then 2 times 1 is going to be what? 2 times 1 is going to be 2. Am I right? Is 221 the answer? Could be the answer or not.
No.
No, because 2 is repetitive, so it's not acceptable. But 2, could it be multiplied by 3? So then the number is 2 times 3, which becomes 6, right? Is
Yes, that's right.
That's right, exactly. That's exactly the answer. Because then 623. Well, it's perfectly fine. Because see, ones is just 3. It's odd number first. It's odd number first. Second, hundreds is tens times ones. So 6 equals 2 times 3, right? Hundreds is tens times ones. That's it. And that's the only case, because if you go for 5, it's not going to work, because 2 times 5, it's going to be 10. And you cannot put 10 here. Does that make sense?
Yes, that
Yeah,
makes
okay.
sense.
Cool, cool. Very good. So, actually, let me stop at this point. So first, do you have any question about this question or the equation of the line that we covered?
No.
No, okay. So from this lesson, we are going to continue like this. We are going to work on the contests, okay? So we will have a lesson like equation of the line, quadratic, whatever, and we're going to work on a tricky question, okay? So this way I keep it like engaging as you go further. Now, okay, so if everything is clear, I'm gonna send you like two homeworks, as I said, for you to find the equation of the line that basically connecting the two lines. Okay, so let me write it right now. So find the equation of the line, find the equation of the line that passes through. I just give you one example. So, okay, the point uh, 3 and 2 and 7 negative 4. 3 and 2, A, 3 and 2, B, 7 and negative 4. Okay, so find it and then draw the line.